What's up, boxing fans? It's your boy Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media in the building. This is the Brawler Sports Boxing Show. So let's go through some updates on these big fights that we have coming up. First, let's speak on, actually, let's just talk about Terence Crawford versus ERROL SPENCE. Now, I said until we hear an official announcement on ESPN that these guys have signed official binding contracts, this deal is not a deal yet. This was just a handshake between Bud and Earl saying, hey, I agree to fight you, and Bud saying, I agree to fight you. Other than that, there is no deal. So now what they're saying is Terence Crawford, this whole thing has come to a stall because Bud wants total transparency on the fight, how it's going to be promoted, how money is going to be made, and off of what concessions, what apparel, what expenses are going to be brought in from this fight, and how much of it is he entitled to. He wants to have a say in part of the control of the nay and the yay. I'll take that. Yes, we can do this. Yeah, we might as well bring all of that to the table, but they don't want to have Bud as a part of that. PBC and ERROL SPENCE are trying to control the entire way this whole deal goes down, how it's put into words, the verbiage of the contracts, and they want to be like, shh, mum's the word on exactly where monies are going to be generated from and how and who's going to get that money and what percentage rate. Bud saying, no, pump the brakes. This is my life too. And he has every right to say, hey, I want full transparency. If ERROL SPENCE and PBC feel like they're running the show and my voice doesn't matter and I'm one of the main characters in this whole ordeal, you're gonna include me in everything you know, I'm going to know. Every dollar that's going to be made, I'm gonna know what that dollar figure is that's been made. And as he should be. So right now, this fight was scheduled for November 19th. I can tell you right now, if they don't hurry up and sign a contract, and I mean like in the next couple of days, that November 19th date will be out the window. And December is probably not going to be an option either. So now we're going to be looking at 2023. We just don't know if it's going to be the beginning, January, February, March, somewhere in the first 4 months of the year between January and let's say April. If this fight doesn't happen and be signed by both fighters in the next couple of days, this fight will not take place in 2022. And that's where we are on this fight. And this is real, actual information that I'm bringing you guys. And I'm hearing it from reliable sources, as well as ESPN has already stated this as well. So you can cross-reference. Until we get a signed contract, this fight is not a fight as of yet. And that is what the holdup is. Bud Crawford wants total transparency, and he wants some type of guaranteed commitment from PBC and all the other handlers involved in putting this big, mega fight together. That's where we are with Terence Bud Crawford versus ERROL the Truth Spence Jr. I hope I've enlightened you guys, and you can double check this if you will. And do your own resource and research, if you will. But that's where we are with this fight. And now, even with that being said, if they don't sign in a couple of days, like I mentioned, not only will we see this fight in 2022, will we see it in 2023? Because now what Bud is saying, if the fight also, I left this out, if the fight does not happen in 2022, he is going to require that he has another fight prior to fighting ERROL SPENCE because of the downtime and the waiting around. Even though he's in the gym and he's in boxing shape, boxing ready. That's how most fighters are. When they sitting off in the cut in limbo like that, they be like, hey, yeah, we gonna fight. But guess what? You know, let me go ahead and give Pop one more fight off before you and I face one another for this big mega fight. That's how it is. And that's what Bud's also requesting, that, hey, if we keep dragging our feet and we don't get this deal made before we do fight, if we do agree and sign a contract, I'm going to require another fight first and foremost before me and Earl step in the ring. Just wanted to bring that up to you guys. That's where we are right now for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. One of the most highly anticipated fights since Ray Leonard versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns. So until next time, guys, I'm Rick Mohammed, Brawler Sports Media in the building. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, by all means, please do so. Continue to support me. Go to Brawler Sports Media on YouTube. Subscribe. Set your alarm so you get my alerts when new info and new content goes up. Also, I'm on Instagram, Brawlers_sports_media. And I'm also on Twitter, @BrawlersM. @BrawlersM. All right? Till next time, let's go, champs.
Brawlers, baby.